Hi there, folks. My name's Lela, and I'm the Concrete Elementary Site Coordinator in Skagit County, Washington. Today, we are going to practice our gesture drawings again, and I'm super excited. Think back to the last program that we had, and we talked about the line of movement, action poses, and the three letters CSI, and those are the shapes of lines that we're going to be drawing. But today we're going to add one more tool in our handy dandy toolbox. We're going to be working on proportions. Now remember, we are practicing together. We are practicing to learn a new skill and to learn how to get better at gesture sketches. It's all about the practice, right? So with our toolbox of things, we're going to do the action pose, line of movement, CSI, and today, proportions. So once again, the best part of these sketches is the practice of availability of it. You can do it anywhere. You're only going to get better if you train your eye and your hand to move quickly and to continue to do it over and over and over again. Remember, I am learning with you, so mine's not going to be fantabulous, which I'm really excited about. I like the kind of weird and wonky aspects of my own art. So it's okay, it's 100% okay if our sketches do not turn out like the pictures themselves. It takes practice, and it takes, what's that? More practice, that's right. So, I have my handy dandy paper. Once again, I'm going to be using Sharpie because it's just easier to see on the screen. So we're going to start with ballerina number 1 right here. 1 and 2. Today, we're going to do things a little bit differently than we did last time, okay? So we're going to create one line, or 2 lines, from the top of her head to the bottom of her foot. And then for the proportioning aspect of it, I'm going to use my best guesstimate here, and I'm just going to use my hand as kind of a reference point to see how tall of line I need to make her, right? So I have it right about here. I'm going to put 2 lines, top of head, bottom of foot. Now, last time we did C poses. Today I kind of picked a couple S poses for us to practice that line of movement. So we're going to sketch out that S from the top of her head to the bottom of her foot. S. Yeah. Okay, now we're going to add in the head. Once again, it doesn't need to be beautiful. It doesn't need to be perfect. We're just doing it as practice. Now, for the proportions, we are going to try to make sure that we are staying within that curvature of the top portion of her S to her bottom area. We're going to make those, I'm going to do a quick outline. Work on her arm. Where does it connect? Once again, proportions, going to try to get it about the same length. It's okay if it looks a little bit like a stick figure. All right. Sketch number 1. As you can see, I didn't add in her dress, mostly because I'm using a Sharpie and it's hard to, I don't want to scribble everywhere, but also because we're just kind of trying to work on the proportions of the body, right? So as you can see, it compared to the one last time, it's a little more not elongated. It's a little more normal to the human shape, which is pretty cool to see. Those little progresses that you can compliment yourself on are always little wins. So good job. I'm proud of myself. Are you proud of you? I am. So let's go to our number 2 drawing, and we're gonna just start doing that again. Once again, top of head to the bottom of the foot. And then sketch out that S line. This one's backwards, but there we go. So using my best guesstimate here with my hands, about right there. Oh no, I should have used my other hand. About right there to right there. Okay. Let's get going. All right, gonna sketch out that backwards S shape, just like that. Add in her face here. She's looking sideways. I don't know how to do that yet. That's kind of weird. All right, now let's use this hand. Best guesstimate. Sketch out the bottom of her torso. That's her arm. CSI lines, curve, curve. Remember, you're doing this fast. You're not erasing yourself. You're believing in your judgment, and you're training your eye to see those proportions and to do it instinctively rather than having to use the best guesstimate, because guess what? Real people aren't going to be printed on a page. Did you know that? All right, so there we go. Basic movement. Can we see the action pose, or at least, oh, it looks like that guy's doing or shadow figures. As you can see, we're working on that line of movement. So her body is bending over in grace as a ballerina. And you could kind of see with the that S body line is that she's moving her body a little bit too. If we think back to my creatures the last time, their legs were a lot longer. Their body wasn't as short. And this way, we're at least somewhat proportional to the body itself, which is awesome. Let's make it an activity with your friends and family. Why don't you guys put on a fun photo shoot and have them model some action poses, whatever that looks like. And then you can take your time, take some pictures, and then you can take some time to sketch out your favorite ones. Why don't you post them in our comments below? I'm really looking forward to seeing what you can come up with. Remember, it doesn't have to be perfect. It's all about that practice. It's all about doing it and trying to get better and putting your mind to it so you can succeed. Keep practicing. Thanks for learning with me today. Remember to like our Facebook page and to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Once again, I'm Lela. I'll see you guys later. Bye.